well be, because it is a pressurised situation in there. But listen, there's always a good chance of that happening. So
45 left after that first start, and now she can't go out. But luckily for her, knocking her opponent.
Yeah, Laura's left herself on a dud. Unfortunately, she'll be wanting to put a good hole in this. Steady ton.
45.
Well, she'll be disappointed with that. But Lisa Brosnan now, 3 darts at double 16 to get through the first game.
And double 8.
Game shot.
And there it is. And once again, Turner toppled at the first round of the first event of the women's series.
That's good going, and it also puts a lot of pressure on your opponent.
Can she sign off in style? She can't now after that first one, and I think she's a little bit disappointed. We can see from a reaction there. She wanted just to give the viewers at home something to smile about.
75. Nine scored.
This is nice. It's not a nice learning curve, but it's a learning curve for Kerry O'Connor. You know, she's got to walk away from this match, keep her head up, and go back and refresh herself for the next phase of it. Dida Hedman takes out 52 on tops.
And Sherrock is playing Louise Pearson. So we'll keep you up to date. There may be a little bit of a break. In fact, there will be a little bit of a break if Suzuki wins it in this leg. But Patterson has shown that she's more than capable of producing here, but is not going to on this occasion. So it's over to Mikuru Suzuki to wrap up a 4-0 win that perhaps Colin wouldn't tell the full story.
25.
No, it wouldn't, but she's been quite clinical on her finishing. As she has been again, as she records a 4-0 win. Mikuru Suzuki, the 2-time champ, is through to the next round. Whether anybody would think that's a great thing or not here, Chris, that's the beauty of this tournament here. No seeds. Your names are all in the hat. This 56. Could be a first round game.
May well be at some point. 12 events to go. I'm sure it won't be the first time that we see this pair go head to head. This time it's Sherrock on 150 and Ashton going for the bull, but finding it to double her lead in this match. You were the number one once, Lloydie, but Lisa Ashton is the number one in this match so far. Fallon Sherrock is going to need a showstopper here, or it will be a whitewash win for the 4-time world champion Lisa Ashton.
128.
It's a good setup. But Ashton has been simply sublime in seeing off Sherrock 4-0 here in the last 16 at the first women's series event.
Yeah, only 76 needed for a 4-0 win. She won't be happy with that dart. But she's still got plenty 36. Of time, because unfortunately Kirsty isn't on a finish.
And all she can do is tailgate in this
85
leg, but it looks like it will be the last leg. Dobromoslova has been dominant. And she's through to the semi-finals here at the women's series.
60.
This 117 is certainly a shot that Rianne's very capable of taking out. Tops now for the match.
Game shot and
what a way to win it. What a way to finish, and what a way to book her place in the final of the...
But this would be really hurtful.
She's at it again.
90.
This time the double just eluding Ashton.
No score.
Oh, unbelievable. She wanted 15, she scored 14. There's no double 0.5 on the board, so that's a bust. Double 5 missed by Ashton.
6 score.
So is double 2, so a reprieve for Rianne.
Game shot.
Gets it this time and levels up, and that is. And showing the same here because she's looking to break again. She's got plenty of time on her side. Double 10.
84.
A couple of times she's gone inside that.
I was just about to say, how much pressure will this double 5 be on for Lisa Ashton? And a nice little 140 there from Rianne O'Sullivan.
Game shot.
Doesn't make any difference as Lisa Ashton lashes in the double 5 leg to seal the deal.
Double 19 to bring an end to the.
63.
Well, she decides to split it. Interesting. Nod of approval from Colin Lloyd next to me.
Yeah, first dart
100.
at the double 19, covered it. Thought about it, big 6. Good thinking.
So, to win
Game
the
shot
first
and the match,
event
Lisa Ashton.
of the Women's Series, and Lisa leads the way as Ashton aces the opening event. Treble 12 will be the target for Fallon Sherrock. Now double top.
32.
Slightly over the top, but she will return.
$43.
Well, Fallon Sherrock now tops to get through this first round match.
Game shot on the match.
And in it goes, and through she goes, and Fallon Sherrock looking to bounce back after.
Willis not putting on enough pressure, I don't think. Those 3 darts. Well, double 1 now for the match.
Well, we've been here before. Hit this
2
to win the first leg. Will she hit it to win the last leg, or is there a twist in the tail?
$50.
Well, Natalie, do you put a marker or do you just go straight at it?
Game shot and the match.
Straight at
Natalie
it,
Gilbert.
straight in it, and straight through to the second round where Natalie Gilbert will take on Fallon Sherrock after.
Lorraine doesn't take out this shot. She needs to really put pressure on that 100 finish. Didn't hit the 25 all ball, so now we'll be thinking just one treble, one decent treble,
89.
which she hits with the last dart. So, Katie Sheldon, 100 you want.
27.
Well, those last 2 darts, Merv, I think were just a little bit rushed there by Katie Sheldon.
To win.
Game shot and the match.
And she does win. Lorraine Hyde with a 4-2 success over Katie Sheldon, who will return for the last event of the day, but Hyde still has work to do here. She's into the last 16, and Ashton on the brink. She won't be staying there for the ball, I feel sure.
54.
Yeah, good sensible thinking there from Lisa. Didn't have to do anything silly. All Lorraine can do here is try and apply a bit of pressure
100.
and hope that Lisa gives her a chance.
Well, she reached the quarterfinals. Did Lorraine win Stanley in the first event and lost to Lisa Ashton. She's reached the last 16 in the second event and loses to Lisa Ashton.
And people couldn't understand how I was world number 1. I'll tell you how I was world number 1. Through hard work and graft and supporting the tour. I never ever said I was the best player in the world. Neither of these ladies have ever said, I'm the best player in the world. No, you're not. I'm the best player in the world.
56.
They don't do it. They're more professional than that.
Sherrock could seal another step towards winning another title here, and that is a very good performance from Fallon Sherrock.
Okay.
We were talking about the Women's Series events last year, and this is a repeat of one of those finals.
140.
The last one. We've actually still, in what is now 6 events, only had 7 different finalists
96.
for the Women's Series, and one of them's not in this weekend in Aileen de Graaf. What a leg of darts this could turn out to be for Fallon Sherrock.
41.
Well, Fallon Sherrock's gone 100, 180, 140, and then hit 41 to leave tops. There's an outside chance that Corinne could nick the leg. Tops now for 120. Oh, what a shot that is. You'd have
Can't do the same joke twice, can I?
I have to say I was waiting for it.
I'll put a sock in it this time.
136.
Well, Sherrock has left herself on double top. Hammond back on 254 before these darts. So this for 2-2.
Game shot.
And there it is, Fallon Sherrock breaking straight back and levelling up this final. She's managed it. She's given herself an outside opportunity to win this leg.
Oh, do you know what I was just about to say? What a shot this would be, Murph. Very unlucky. But she gave it a go.
96.
Fallon now tops.
Game
and then
shot.
it pops. And Fallon Sherrock has a firm grip on this final.
I got 6 darts at this 187.
100.
Green really needs to put a hole in this, Murph. Big hole. She left to finish.
64.
Will she get a shot?
Treble 17. Treble 20. Double 5.
Game shot and the match. Fallon
And it's
Sherrock.
success for Sherrock at the Women's Series.
Well played.
As Fallon fights back, having been beaten in the last 16 by Lisa Ashton, who went on to win Event 1. Fallon Sherrock wins Event 2.
$26.
Well, she was deadly on the finish in the first leg.
Game
And
shot.
she's done exactly the same this time around.
Yeah, 2 of the bigger names have laid these
26.
darts. 2 of the bigger achievers. 2 of the big hitters, as we say.
Well, Prum will have to hit big to leave a finish.
81.
Otherwise, we could be getting a little bit close for comfort for Vicky.
60.
If Denise can clear these 1, 2, 4 up in 6 darts, she'll be more than happy.
Treble 8 it is for double top.
Game shot.
Oh, wonderful stuff. And this pair are really putting on an exhibition of finishing in this match.
Well, Vicky's strung together a decent leg here. 80, ton, 82. 139, unfortunately, Denise is languishing behind.
81.
Although hitting a good treble 20 there last dart. 6 darts at 139.
83.
Stay straight, leave the
100.
finish, just in case. Seen a couple of medium combination checkouts
shot
for Vicky
on the match,
Prum, and
Vicky
she's
Prum.
not bad on any kind of combination checkout. Treble 19. Winstanley returning,
76.
needing double 5.
99.
Excellent setup just to apply a little bit of pressure.
Well, double 2.
8 scored.
Lorraine will be kicking herself with her finishing in this match. She's opened the door to Courtney. Double 2 now. Ooh.
14.
Will it be won on double one?
Game shot
It
on
is,
the match.
and it is a win for Winstanley. 4-0 over Courtney Hine to move into the second round, the last 32 here.
For this double to stay in this event.
Not the double you'd want to be on in that situation. Now needs to put one through the goalposts.
No score.
But couldn't find the net. Gulliver on top. And on tops. And
Game
through
shot on the match.
to the last 16 at the Women's Series for the first time. The 10-time champion of the world, Trina Gulliver, is still in contention for a title here today.
How much pressure will that 66 be under?
100.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Both on comfortable two darters.
Treble 10. 16 for double top. And in it goes, and ahead. Dita Hedman goes 3-2 against Lisa Ashton, the winner of the first event of the day, the only female PDT Tour card holder.
$95.
So to win was a flying start to the Women's Series for Lisa Ashton, taking the first title. She was beaten in the quarterfinals by Joanne Locke, and now she's been locked out of this event by Dita Hedman, who seals a 4-2 success against Ashton and moves into the last 8. Since the second match of the second event, she looks here. She was looking for the single 18 at least. I think he got a bit of a deflection rather than a badly thrown dart there from Sherrock, but she corrected it well. Double 16.
Game shot.
Oh, steal from Corinne Hammond, and Sherrock punished for that deflection, for that missed dart. Didn't give her a dart at the bull, and Corinne Hammond, the lady from down under, is on top in this darts match.
I think there was a little bit of a smile from her there. She must have heard what I said.
123.
Oh, it's super from Sherrock. Using the board to leave double 18. A bit of a go-to double for Fallon Sherrock, this. A little bit like Rob Cross. Doesn't leave it all the time, but in big moments she often tries to leave it. And this is a big moment. And there is that double for Fallon Sherrock. When she needs it, it's there.
Sherrock to move into yet another semi-final.
And it's that double 18 again.
80.
Can't find it this time, but she will have 3 more darts at it when she returns. Remember, Fallon Sherrock fell in the last 16 at the hands of Lisa Ashton, who went on to win the first Women's Series event. Sherrock succeeded in the second. And she's in the semi-finals in the third. Seeing off the woman she beat in the final of event 2, Corinne Hammond, put up a good fight, but threw away a 3-1 lead as Sherrock soared back to win that 4-3. She
knows now full well that she's got 6 starts at this 1-1-6 to take a 3-1 lead with a break of throw.
Yep. 40.
Doesn't make it easy for herself.
Well, Locke's not going to make it easy for her either.
98.
98 to leave 110. You might say that both players are on a 2-darter here. Not sure Locke will be going 60 bull. Will she get the chance?
Game shot.
No, she won't, because Dieter Hedman has opened up that little bit of a gap in this match. She leads 3-1, 2 ahead and 2 away from a place in the final of event 3.
Double one. Here we go.
No score.
Well, there's Joe Lock let Dieter Hedman in there. She's more than capable of taking out this 110.
Lock was shaking her head as if she knew what was about to happen.
Yep.
60-10. Tops.
90.
Not quite. Can she attack it this time?
Game shot.
Well, she does. Straight in. And Locke has found her way back into this match. It's a break of throw.
I think a lot of these ladies will sleep well tonight.
60.
She may well go to sleep smiling, because Dieter Hedman is potentially a couple of darts away from booking her place in the final. Still 888.
Game shot and the
And
match.
Hedman
Dieter Hedman.
heads through to the final, where she will face Fallon Sherrock. European tour that will disagree, but it has been a difficult couple of years to organise anything, hasn't it?
137.
Full credit for getting a women's series event on last year, for having a European tour at all, but for this year putting 12 tournaments on as a women's series. The opportunities are there. Fallon Sherrock. Well, I'm going to say on an 11 darter here, because I don't think she'll go for the
104.
bullseye.
Well, I can't see it myself. You're exactly right. Double 16 for a break back.
Game shot.
Fabulous 11 dart leg there by Fallon Sherrock. Now averaging 105 to Dieter Hedman's 108.
9 darts, that is the golden standard in this game.
$97.
Neither player will want to give an inch here, Chris. Treble 18 bull. Bullseye. Oh,
Game
what a shot that was. Fallon Sherrock taking out a 164 checkout to break the throw of Dieter Hedman.
Would be a bit of a rot stopper, having seen Sherrock win the last 3.
76.
Couldn't find the double at the end of the combination. Well, we've had a 164 from Sherrock. Can she jumble up the numbers and complete a 146? Not this time.
Could be on a lot of pressure though at this 38 for Dieter.
95.
Not bad. Left herself a 2 darter. This is one of those doubles now, like the double 9. It's all out attack first dart.
Game shot.
And she duly completes that all out attack. Straight in. 3-2 now to Fallon Sherrock.
Now has the opportunity to move to the brink of victory.
Six scored.
Well, she clipped the wire of the double 3 at least in the end, but it allows the chance for Hedman to level up this thrilling final.
Game shot.
A breaker throw from Dieter Hedman there makes it 3-all. Out the window goes Jaws' prediction of a 5-2 for Sherrock. Well, double 16 here.
72.
On the wire. But let's Fallon Sherrock back in for double 10.
On the wire. And again, And still double 10. But this time it's in. And Sherrock breaks back and takes back control of this contest. Hedman could only find the wire. Can she force this final to go down to the wire? Sherrock has the darts for the match.
81.
You give me a shot, I'll be ready to pounce.
$60.
Well, can she finish the job here? Can still be done.
94 left.
94 remaining. That's treble 18 and double top.
93. $95.
So to win what has been a thrilling final
Shot on the match.
and fantastic Fallon doubles up as Sherrock seals back-to-back titles at the Women's Series. Colin Lloyd, how good was that?
Yeah, that was great to see, Murph. Great standard of ladies darts today.